What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of First Eps. We're here today, back in the backyard. It came out all right last time. It's doing well. We're working with what we got. It just rained. Quality rain. It's nice and cool.
Crisp
even. And we're going to talk about Loki, the first episode of the new Marvel show from Disney+. We're going to talk all about that and time travel stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun, so let's hang out. My name is Eric.
I'm Keith.
And this is First Eps. All right. First things first, we're here, and it's time for a Empire State of Mind Tangerine New England style IPA.
Oh, that's what that stands for.
It's not Nepia.
Oh,
some people think it's Nepia, but it's not Nepia.
Okay.
But yeah, here, let's just get this out of the way.
Sour ale.
You can tell how warm it is by how much this is like sweating on the can. You can see it dripping off there.
It's good.
It is good.
It definitely is more of an IPA flavor than
tangerine. You wanted more tangerine.
I wanted a little more of a.
I agree.
Of a sour, but that's fine.
It's there, but it's not like super juicy.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna drink it for the fans.
I'll drink it if you don't. But yes, we're back. We're back in the backyard. Like I said, it just rained.
Summer residency.
It's so cooled it down, dude. I've been going all day long, and I was just looking forward to just sitting down, just hanging out, drinking a beer, and
what were you
talking
doing all
about
day?
show. Oh man, we went to the farmers market. It was a real bougie Sunday. Went to the farmers market, went and got a coffee.
Okay.
But then we had my family over and did like a little backyard barbecue thing.
It's a perfect day for it.
Yeah, it was really hot. It was super hot. I smoked some chicken wings and burgers and dogs and stuff like that.
I did have one of those chicken wings. It was good.
Yeah, so I've been drinking all day, and then I lit my grill on fire. So I'm exhausted. I'm ready to do this though. The
highlight of the weekend, that's for sure.
It's been a long weekend, but I'm eager to chill out. What did you get up to today?
I had my closing walkthrough for the condo.
Yes, it's happening.
It's happening finally.
You could move out from the underpass that you've been staying in for the past week and a half.
Crawl up from the U-Haul I've been renting for the past week and a half. Yeah,
you can't live in U-Haul, dude. They have explicit
$40 a day. You
verbal
warnings.
You
certainly can for $40 a day. Ask not, tell not. Whatever that used to be in the military, they got that same rule for the U-Haul.
Oh yeah, that's also true. It's on the glove box.
Whatever that one is, that's what they say.
It says no smoking.
Yep.
And then ask not, tell not.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. That's it.
That old famous saying.
So that'll be exciting tomorrow at noon. It's the closing day. So yeah, we saw the place. First time seeing it because I had not seen it in person before.
Oh, that's right.
But I went through with our friend, the real estate agent Marcy, who we know and love from last season.
Award-winning,
FC-winning, exact
Marcy,
our FC-winning friend and co-host for Marriage or Mortgage.
Yes.
And it was really nice to see the place, and they had two beautiful cats, which was kind of cute to see them.
They don't come with the place though.
No, they don't come with the place.
That's good.
And hopefully no scent comes with the place either. But it really didn't smell too bad either, so it's fine. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
And then you're moving in tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm excited to help out with that.
Yeah, I love
moving on a hot day.
Yep. Why not? So
nice. It's
next week a whole new me.
Yeah. It's very exciting. Then we'll have a new place to record in your new mansion.
Studio.
In the
mansion. I'm not quite sure it's that big. But
Yep. So that'll be your next project. Making a sweet studio space for First Eps.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Okay. All right. No, that'll be fun. We'll do it. Yep.
All right. But let's get to the topic at hand. We're talking about Loki. The brand new MCU Disney Plus series. This comes out weekly.
Yep. And it came out
same as WandaVision and Falcon. And
it came out on Thursday or Wednesday, was it, this week?
I think it was Wednesday.
Yeah.
They moved it from Fridays to Wednesdays.
Yep. WandaVision. Winter Soldier. Right. Yep. Yeah.
So let's do a quick run through of the first episode. There's so much. I only have one page of notes because I was so absorbed by the show that I found myself just like stopping, and then I would just write down like a word. Like,
desperate to remember.
Half the time I'm probably not going to remember what any of this stuff means. Like, what is this mean? But
I'm trying to actually remember how it actually began.
Well, it begins by showing us Avengers Endgame.
Right.
New York,
Yep.
2012. It's showing us what happens with Loki.
Yep.
How he gets in this predicament.
Right.
As we all know,
of course.
As we all know, he gets the
Tesla.
The Tesla. He's got a sweet Tesla. The Tesseract, and uses it. And in the movie, we just see him blip out of the room. Now we see where he goes. And it's the Gobi Desert in Mongolia. Yep. So he just plops out there. Yep. And these like people come around him. And they're like, what is happening here?
Is this our new god? I don't know what's happening. And he's like, look at me and fear people. And then
future cops.
Meow, meow, meow.
Like future cops are time cops. What's a better name for them?
I mean, I think I like time cops better.
It flows off their tongue a lot better.
Yeah. They come out. Door opens up. Out they come, all in black. With instead of like electric cattle prods, they've got some like
something that like messes with time,
matter. Yeah, everything. They touch you and you vaporize. Yeah.
Now I don't know if these. I'd have to look on the old interwebs. I don't know if this stuff is like has existed in comics before, like this organization. Yeah, I know. Like I'm pretty sure that the Timekeepers were a thing. We'll get into it. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look to see if like this is a story that's been told in the books.
And these are like the cops, I guess the legislative arm of the legislative. I don't know. What's the part that takes care of the laws of the Timekeepers? So they go out and they chase after those people who have broken the time continuum the way it has been designed.
Exactly. Yeah. So they're out there. Yeah. If you mess with if it's not what these Timekeepers, these three, like, I don't know what they are, like omnipotent beings or whatever. Yeah. They have they dictate what's going to happen to these people. And if it's outside of that, the cops come and get you.
Yep. And and try to reset.
Whatever Loki did was outside of that. So he gets arrested.
But he's a god. You cannot arrest me.
And then they bopped him with that thing. Yep. 1/16 the speed or whatever. Is what
they slowed him down. That was pretty cool.
Yes. Yeah. So, and then as they're leaving, they come and arrest him and they put a thing down to reset the timeline.
Question. What if it was somebody like Quicksilver they're trying to arrest who can go real fast?
See, that's what we find out on this show where it's even Loki, Quicksilver, any of these people, these time cops had a way of knowing what was going to happen and stopping it.
Right. Because I guess they could rewind it even if it went real fast, they could still rewind it.
But even then they'd have to the way that their machine works, they actually have to physically trigger it. So I don't know if someone could physically trigger it faster than he would move. But as we see, we all powerful. We'll get into it because that's what thing.
Loki's powers don't always interact with what the powers they had. That's what I was wondering if they had somebody else. Anyway, we can talk about that.
Yeah, because there is a section where we need to talk about that.
Okay,
so
this is not it. Not now. Okay.
So then he's going and getting booked into this police station,
which was great.
I thought that was great, and he tries running and bring him back and stuff like that. Yep. And then they drop him in Oh yes, exactly. And then he drops him in down into another level. Yep. And he puts him in. There's a robot that puts his clothes on took his clothes off.
Yes.
Really cool stuff. It was a lot of fun watching it. Him going through this whole process. Yep. And then even it was the robot detector instead of a metal detector. Yes. It was are you a robot? And then he's yeah. And then what's going to happen if I'm a robot? He just gets blown up or whatever. I was I thought that was super funny. So this whole process. So we're seeing everything in this room and just how they're doing it. And I loved that part.
Please sign to verify this is everything you've ever said.
This is absurd.
Sign this too.
Yeah.
I've always been really into cop shows and stuff that. Yeah. Dude, I would watch an entire show about these future cops.
The cops, the whole department there and see. Yeah.
With a comedy, if they did a Brooklyn Nine-Nine style future cops.
I mean, it kind of seems like that's what we're turning into.
It is. And I'm eager to see more of what that's going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
We'll get to it. But they kept saying the big danger was like creating like other multiverses or like something like that, like Danger Multiverse.
Yeah, you straight outside the line. Yeah.
So then we go back to, or we had the credits, simple opening credits, nothing major. And then we go back to France, and Owen Wilson's in France, like as a detective.
Oh, right.
It was in 1549.
Right.
And
right. Okay. Yes.
So yeah, he's trying to solve whatever crime happened in 1549.
I forgot about that. Yeah,
So
in the church. He's in a big old church.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just Owen Wilson being Owen Wilson.
Yeah.
Just like, wow.
Wow. Yeah. That was good.
And then we go back to, and it's Loki. He's on trial, and that's when he does his thing. It's like, I'm a god, and he's like doing like this.
Yes.
And they're like, what is happening?
He's trying to use his powers, ma'am.
Yeah.
To the judge.
He said, a god doesn't plead. That was my favorite line. It's like, how do you plead? A god doesn't plead.
Like they looked at the camera, so everybody knows. Yeah.
Doesn't plead. This is, well, if someone sees that, someone big wants to put me in like the next Marvel one.
Oh my gosh.
I gotta ham it up. God does not plead.
Call us.
Fucking nailed it.
Put it in the comments. Yeah. So and then,
dude, my notes are just gibberish to me.
No,
I have
but
no idea what
it was saying. It was during that you remind me now. It was during his trial that like a note came in, and they were like basically they went to get Owen Wilson's character, right?
Yes.
From they went to the past, and he's like, "Yo, you got to wrap it up here."
Yes.
After they panned like this weird like devil image on a stained glass window, then they panned. Remember that there was Then Owen Wilson jumped back to the future to take part in the trial with Loki because it was a person of interest.
Yes. Yeah. So for some reason Owen Wilson wants Loki, goes, gets him, tells him, we got to roll.
Yep.
Where they show this big crazy looking city. I thought that was cool.
When they're walking with Loki and that point, he kind of rescues Loki from the trial. So the trial goes on like hiatus for a little bit for some reason.
But then like Owen Wilson takes him into like a room and just interrogates him for the rest.
Right.
So he's like asking him like why he's doing this, what's he want to do. Loki says that he wants to rule. That's his thing. He wants to rule.
Yep. It's like that's not what you were meant to do.
Yeah. And then it became basically like, this is your life. They had that big holographic projector, and they're showing him stuff like oh my god, the Avengers and in New York and like him doing all that shit.
Yep.
The one thing I thought was really cool, they showed him on a plane, like stealing the plane or whatever.
Yes.
Couldn't find out he was DB Cooper. Infamous. I thought that was a fun little Easter egg.
And there was one little part there where he joined the Mile High Club.
Oh yeah.
No, that didn't happen. I was just making that up.
It wasn't in my notes.
No, that wasn't in my notes. It got in the cutting room floor.
But then he witnesses what would have happened leading up to like, I don't know, what we've seen.
Yeah.
So like when Loki initially leaves, it's 2012, and then he gets caught up on like, all the stuff that happened in all the Avengers movies, like the all the deaths and him dying and his father dying and all his mother, all this
his
shit.
Mother.
Yeah. So he escapes then.
Yeah, but you could see he was affected by that too.
He was. Oh, absolutely. I thought that was like, great.
Yeah.
Like that whole scene was really cool. Him like kind of just not reliving it, living it for the first time, seeing what happened. So he like then like kind of like turns shit up and he escapes out of there. He puts one over on that girl.
Right. The cop comes in.
Puts the thing on her. And this is the part so we could talk about that. He goes and he tries to get the Tesseract from the guy, and he's like, I don't know what's in all these desk drawers.
Just this guy doing his office work.
I love that guy. He's like in everything. But yeah, so this is when Loki realizes how powerful they are. He's opening desk drawers, and there's Infinity Stones
just thrown in there.
Just thrown in there, and he's like, they're more. They just have Infinity Stones laying about. They're the most powerful beings. He's like, I can't fight this. I thought that was a really cool way of showing, why he's got to play ball and like. I thought that was
because he realizes not only are his powers nothing, but even the most powerful objects that he knows in the universe are nothing.
It's just nothing. They're just paperweights. They literally had paperweights on their desk as paperweights. Yeah.
The guy's literally shuffling around with them in an open drawer, just letting him take him if he wants to.
Exactly. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then I don't remember. Then there's more future, and he's like fighting back, but then Owen Wilson.
Blah, 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 blah.
Shit happens.
Yeah.
Owen Wilson asks him like for help. That he wants him to that there is a variant and the Time Variance Authority is the name of the organization.
Right.
They are going after this variant. And who is the variant? Do you remember?
Well, yeah, I do, but do we want to say?
His name rhymes
with Moki.
But we won't say exactly who it is.
Exactly.
And then
boom, mind blown.
So then I think we're gonna have like a cool buddy cop.
It seems like
show.
Yep.
Where it's just Owen Wilson.
Because don't they show him with like a trench coat on at one point, or grabbing a trench coat?
Oh, I don't know. But at the end, so the end of the first episode, they go back to 1858 Oklahoma
with a trench coat,
and there's
maybe not
like oil everywhere. Well, no,
I watched this part.
Yeah, the authorities go there. It wasn't Owen Wilson and Loki. The authorities go there, and they get blown up.
Yes. Yeah.
And then we see a cloaked person.
That's what we saw.
Yes.
Right. And that's where it ended.
Mm-hmm.
Right. To be continued.
Yeah. So we haven't seen what's going to happen, but I'm assuming it could only be like a Beverly Hills Cop. Wait, was that a buddy cop? No, more like a Lethal Weapon.
Oh yeah,
or 48 Hours, or a Turner and Hooch.
Yeah. Cagney and Lacey, you know it all.
So, so we'll see what's going to happen in episode 2. I'm super excited to see episode 2.
I am too. I think this is one I actually want to watch.
It was so like out there.
Yeah.
Did not expect that at all.
No.
It's so out there.
And we didn't really talk about it up to this point, but it had that WandaVision like 50s feel to some of the
absolutely
the TWA Time Watch. What was it again?
Time Variance Authority, the TVA.
Yeah. Like they had like that little like that little logo person that was like, welcome to the TVA.
Absolutely.
And they had a little TV show, very Fallout like.
I was just gonna say, it reminded me a lot of Fallout.
Okay.
Yeah. Like where it's just like old but futuristic.
Yes.
I
you
love
want to be part
style.
of it, but it's also kind of terrifying at the same time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, super all that stuff. And I think it's because of Fallout that it terrifies me. But I love the aesthetic, the whole thing, like just the idea of it, and like how the funny like parts were just kind of like thrown in there.
Mm-hmm.
Loved it. I thought it was this was my favorite first episode of the 3 shows.
Of all of them.
Yeah.
The
first episode of WandaVision was not great.
I'm trying to remember what happened with the first episode of WandaVision.
It was just like a sitcom. There was nothing else that happened.
Yeah, if you're into that kind of sticky stuff, it was fine.
Yeah, it was fine.
Very much like
interesting.
50s. Yeah.
But it was literally just there was nothing else besides the sitcom.
Right. Like Bewitched.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
And then Falcon and the Winter Soldier, that first episode was action-packed.
Totally action-packed.
But it wasn't as like, I don't know, intellectual as this.
Yeah, this was cool. It was different. I think that's why I like it too. I could not predict what was going to happen.
Oh, absolutely not. I knew nothing when it was happening.
Yeah, and I love that.
Yeah.
It was really cool. I'm really looking forward to the next parts of this.
So I looked, and right now it's earlier and it hasn't had many episodes to average it out, but it's at a 9.1 on IMDb, which is
that's huge,
ridiculous.
Yeah.
But WandaVision after the full season, so it's obviously a lower average.
Yeah.
And have more people to watch it. That's an 8.1 still, which is
it's
really
pretty good
great.
still. Yeah.
And Falcon and Winter Soldier is 7.5. So
okay.
We'll see what this one as more episodes come out if it goes down. But I think everybody that I've heard talk about it loves it too. So
yeah, I'm excited. How about guest stars and things in this? Who do you think we're going to see? Any bets?
I don't know. Like maybe in Easter eggs, but I don't know if we'll see anybody like in one of their roles in that world. Like, do you mean like an actor from the MCU or like a new character?
It could be either one. I was thinking of characters as Marvel characters, but
yeah,
we could think about actors.
because
I like that too.
The time, I don't even know what time they're going to be in.
Right. Oh, that's true. If you're back that far,
so that's why I think it'd be cool to have Easter eggs if there's like some older
like plays
heroes or villains or something like Dr. Doom from like the 20s or something.
Yeah.
Popping in there. Or mention there's probably if they go back, probably mention a Captain America from around the same time.
Okay.
I don't know any heroes even prior to that.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know much about the Civil War era of Marvel Universe.
And I've read like some that are set then, like books, but I don't know if they're canonical. Like I don't know if that's like something that would hold up.
Yeah,
but
okay, all right.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I normally don't like time travel-y stuff because it makes my brain hurt.
Really?
I can't explain it. Like even like the Avengers movie, still like there's that part where like Hulk explains it, and it's just supposed to be like jargon that kind of just makes you say like, well, obviously he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah.
And I'm still like, what did he say?
Yeah.
So like usually like that stuff does, like just even watching like Back to the Future 1, 2, and 3, like whatever. I'm like, wait, what is happening now? Like, shouldn't he be this person? And like,
that's true.
It's too much going on.
Yeah.
But that being said, we've got favorites, right? What are some of our favorite time travel type?
Like movies or shows?
Yeah.
Well, obviously, I think my personal favorite is Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Really? I would not have guessed that. It's such a fun movie. Did you watch the newest one?
No, I don't have the heart to do so. I think it was a little. It's a product of its time, I think, but maybe not. I don't know.
I guess if you have a fondness for these characters, you might get more out of it.
Okay,
I ultimately think you'll get more out of it than it be a detractor from the overall thing.
Okay,
because they're just playing the same characters. Now it's just updated. They're grown. They have children and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But they get a chance to like do this, and they have to like fix things by. It's literally the exact same movie.
All right. Yeah.
But definitely check it out.
Okay. Yeah. How about you?
One of my favorites, and it's like not super well known. It's this show or a movie called About Time. Have you ever seen it?
No.
No, it's just like it's about, and I saw it in bits and pieces at first because Liz loves it.
Okay.
And it's like it's a chick flick. It's a romantic movie, a love story, but it's about this guy whose like family has the ability to like go back in time to try to like his father like passes it down to his son and like
they have ability like powers.
Well, it's like
or it's an item or something.
It's like an item.
Okay.
I don't know. They have to like go in a closet or something. I don't remember. I don't remember the specifics because it has been a while since I've seen it. Okay. But like, I just remember it's such a well-written movie, and it's something that's so different. It's not like about like the time travel is not like the central piece. Yeah. It's a tool that's like helping this guy. And I guess like the more he does it, like something happens. Like I guess what we're learning is I need to rewatch this movie. But yeah, the more he does it, there's something that like that he can't. Some things he can't fix, or something like that.
Oh, interesting. Yeah,
but the premise is fantastic, and I definitely recommend it.
Yeah, no, I haven't heard of that one before.
Yeah, check it out.
Yeah, I'll have to rent it at Blockbuster.
Yeah, what's in? You could try.
In Nome, Alaska, whatever the last one is.
Well, listen, let me tell you about this little thing. There's a thing called streaming services.
What?
Yeah. And it comes right to your machine, your computer.
What?
I'm assuming it's like some sort of an email thing that comes in there and it puts the disc in.
I just put the disc right in there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wow.
But what are any other time travel things that stand out to you? I know you said Back to the Future is not like your jam.
Yeah, I think that's the classic one.
It is. It's always like, everybody's top, and it's
fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, like that's
the characters are awesome.
Yeah.
I love the characters.
I mean that what's that car called? The Daedalus?
The DeLorean.
Yeah. Super cool. Great. I was just never in. It was fine. Yeah, Christopher Lloyd. I look kind of like him now with my hair. You definitely do. I mean, that's about it. Yeah.
You remember the third one where they go in the Wild West?
Yeah, that's one with the train. Yeah.
I love that one, and I know it doesn't hold up to people.
I haven't seen it in years. I saw it at the theater that was last time.
It's got the train. It's got
that's not
Mary Steenburgen.
Yeah.
That one kid that like points at his wiener. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
I'll have to show it to you. So like there's like a clip where like Doc Brown and his wife have their two kids and they're on a train. Yeah. And like there's like a kid and he's just like this and he's like really creepy looking. He does this and then he like points at his wiener. It's weird. I'll see if I can put it in the video.
Perfect. America needs to see this. Wait, So was it like a blooper? Like not we weren't supposed to see that, or that?
Yeah, it made it in the movie. It's kind of like the Ghost Boy and My Two Dads. No, Three Men and a Baby.
I was gonna say, is it like in the Wizard of Oz? Supposedly the one person they hung themselves in the back of
the like this thing in there. Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah,
except it's a boy pointing at his penis.
Wow, no, I missed a little Easter egg. Should we call that?
It is, and I've read things with people explaining what happened. And I don't remember what.
Yeah,
it was like talking about like something, like pointing at something and not specifically. I don't really know, but it was creepy looking. Okay, you'll see. You'll see.
I mean, if we don't go back in time, we could remove that, but we can't. Exactly. So it's out there. No, that's it. That's probably it. I don't know a lot of time. I mean, we were talking before. I would think like Doctor Who. Well, they got some too. Some Star Trek ones do that.
Absolutely, Star Trek ones do that.
Cool.
Like that First Contact movie. Mm-hmm. That's but like Interstellar for me.
I didn't watch that.
Oh, it's so good.
Wait, is it the one with Jennifer? No, not.
No, it's with Matthew McConaughey, and it's
Jennifer Hudson. What's the one where she wakes up? Jennifer Coolidge.
Are you talking about Stifler's mom?
Yeah, no. Who's the hot Jennifer these days? J Law, Jennifer Lawrence, and Chris Pratt. Right? They wake up and
Passengers. I think
that's not really time travel though, right?
No.
Okay.
No, and that was not a good movie.
Okay.
But Interstellar is fantastic. I'm gonna make you watch it one of these days.
All right.
It's long. It's a Christopher Nolan movie, so it's weird.
Okay.
But I think it's his most like, I don't know, like heartfelt.
Okay.
One, and it's very
heady,
intellectual.
All right.
Well.
No, that sounds fun. Yeah.
But then like like Groundhog Day. Can we consider that a time travel one?
Sure.
How does that fit into the thing? Like day repeating ones?
Yeah, no, I think that would work. Yeah.
That's like, I mean, so that genre in itself, Groundhog Day, Palm Springs, Edge of Tomorrow, any of those Groundhog Day ones.
That brings me up to Muppets Christmas Carol. Does that count?
Yes. Now we're adding dreams into this or whatever. I guess it's not a dream.
Christmas past and present, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Or Scrooged also is another good one. We're gonna be in that same genre. Yeah.
Yeah. So now all those.
Wow.
Yeah, there's so many great.
I never realized all this. Yeah.
Like
and the one thing I do know people like a lot too, we were talking earlier too, was about Outlander. Now I've never seen that one, but people do love that one in terms of
I've never seen that one either.
But I feel like that would be a show you would actually really like.
I think Liz has watched it. I might have even watched like the first episode with her, and it was boring.
Oh no, I think it's one of those guilty pleasures you get into. I know the
books are great.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying. I think you're resisting it, but I think you could fall for it. From what I've heard from people,
I know there's a lot of like sweet love making.
Sweet love, exactly. Sweet love. But there's that connection too, that human connection that always breaks through your tough exterior. Yeah.
Yeah. Not gonna break me down.
No.
But do they have power? Like so.
I mean, I think they kind of have powers.
It's a woman in that show. It's a woman that goes back in time.
Yeah.
But does she then like she become like a wizard? Like introducing them to like telephones and stuff.
I don't know. I've never seen it. I know she's healing power, kind of, but I think it's more knowledge power.
Oh, so she was like a nurse, and she's like, "Here, put this salve on."
I think so. Yeah, like
normally
she knows about like antibiotics and stuff. Yes. So she can like brew that stuff. Yeah,
they had like a healing well. It was just like stagnant water.
And exactly.
It's like, no, don't dip it.
We need to put in some like vermifuge, and she throws that in there, and she saves other like
some herbs. She's like in the field. She's got some aloe.
Aloe. Yeah. So she just rubs that on everybody.
One of my other favorite time travel movies, and again, it's just like it's so many. I don't know if you could consider time travel. Midnight in Paris. You ever see that one?
One of the Wilson brothers.
Yes.
Okay. Now this is Woody Allen, right?
Woody Allen.
I know. Talk about him on this.
We weren't going to say his name.
We weren't going to say that.
Be like, we just kind of pretend like it didn't happen.
Okay, I do remember this.
It's such a good movie.
There was like a film, wasn't there? Like, there weren't they in Los Angeles or for some part in like the 30s? This is a different one of his filming some film. I remember being like black and white or like that sepia tone.
No, this is a different one.
This one. Okay.
So this one, they are in Paris.
It's all in Paris. Okay.
Yep, and he's there with his fiance or whatever, and she's just like, I don't know, she's like annoying and stuff like that.
Now, who is playing it?
This is Owen Wilson.
Who's the girl?
I don't remember.
No. Okay. It's not like an A-lister. Like
it is.
Okay.
And I can't remember who it is.
Okay. Emily Blunt.
No, I think it's the woman that was in. I don't know. Anyways, so he goes out for a walk at
Yeah.
midnight on these nights, and
Yeah.
the first time it happens, like a car, like an oldie time car, comes, picks him up, and then he travels. He's back in time, and he's hanging out with like
Zelda.
Yep, yeah, Zelda Fitzgerald,
Yes.
and like
Okay.
he's hanging out with whoever.
I do remember this.
Picasso,
Yes.
no, or like Van Gogh.
Yeah.
Picasso, I think. I don't know all these people.
Yeah, it's probably not Van Gogh, but yeah,
Who's French? Which one's French?
Van Gogh is Dutch. Picasso would be right, or no, he's Italian.
Yeah, Spanish.
Oh, is it the little guy?
No,
Toulouse.
Toulouse.
Yeah, Toulouse.
I think he was in. Yeah, he was in one of the. So every time he gets picked up, like he's going like there's times where he's going further back in time.
Okay,
but it's really great because he's like super into this. He's writing a novel about this, and he gets who was it? One Kathy
then Jimmy
Bates.
Oh yeah,
Kathy Bates.
Okay.
Plays like a famous writer, and I forget who. But anyways, he's like asking her to read his novel, and shit like that.
George Scott?
I don't know.
Because that's a woman, but named George.
Wow.
I think. Look that up.
Anyways,
yeah,
it's a great, and he's like super in love with these time periods.
Yeah,
so like
George Eliot.
Really cool.
George Eliot. I don't know who George Scott is.
George C. Scott.
Is that from Star Trek?
But then anyway, me to another question. Like, so like his favorite thing was Paris and his favorite time, and he was able to transport to there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a favorite time that you would transport to, or even like a time and place that you would love to transport to? It's hard, dude. I just I don't even know.
Now, are we assuming that we could take the guys and like do what we want to
blend
do with
in. You could blend
people?
in and be like accepted.
Oh, this is interesting.
So like we don't have to worry about like whether or not like
the right kind of French or the courtesies. Okay, well, this is interesting. Do you have do you want off the top of your head you can go with? Because I'm still thinking about this.
No. So what do you got? What are one of yours?
I mean, I think I would love to be in the court of Marie Antoinette and be around that time period.
On her good side, though.
Oh my God, yeah. Just like super decadent France and like see what it's like. Run around Versailles and
we know what it's like. We've seen the movie.
Exactly. I want to be part of that.
Yeah.
I mean, laughing at people. And,
Kirsten Dunst.
Yes.
Is that who played her?
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
Okay.
I always loved her. Yeah. I think that would be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Also, my history of like medicine and nursing loves. I would love to be like with Florence Nightingale and try to see like during Scutari when she was, helping out with what a famous battle with Britain and Turkey. Just seeing what the conditions were like and like how she whipped the hospital into shape and like turned all these lives around to really save people.
Yeah, this is very specific. I love it.
I would love that.
Another one for me, like I would love to go back and go to Woodstock.
Oh,
the '94 one.
I was just gonna say with the Pepsi one.
Yeah, the part where Limp Bizkit is starting a riot and telling everybody to burn everybody down. Always wanted to go there.
I was gonna ask you if we're gonna the '90s one. That's awesome. But no, we're talking about the original, right?
No, the original
69,
just like
maybe 70 something. I don't know. I don't know. I
guess if I'm typing this date into like the computer, I'll check it beforehand.
Okay. Yeah.
Or when I'm time traveling.
Okay.
But yeah, that was always something like I watched the documentaries and it just looks like so much fun.
That's cool.
And like seeing all those, I guess like knowing that they are all these amazing fans. I guess at the time they weren't all these amazing fans. A lot of them were like, up and coming.
Sure. That's the fun part. Oh my God, dude, you're just smoking a doob, just living life. Yeah. You see all these people.
I got just my chest hair just popping out.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, what's your name? Janice Dickinson comes out there and just starts singing. What's her name? Janet. Who's the big one? What's her name?
Oh yeah.
Dylan the guy alive.
Janis Joplin.
Yes.
Janet Dickinson.
Who is that again? I don't know who that is.
I don't know. But I don't know what it is either.
But that's not right. Yeah. And Toni Morrison. No,
I'm going to be thinking about this a lot.
Toni Morrison. I mean, Jim Morrison.
I feel like these aren't like. I feel like I have a better answer. And I can't.
I know these are a little generic on your end.
They are.
I mean, let's get specific. I mean, the other one I would think would be really
like a
cool.
night, like in a night at the round table.
Yes.
That's scary though.
But that's like fiction.
No, it's not. It's based in real life.
Is it?
I don't think so. I don't know. Is it? I think it might be.
Okay. I mean, our theory legend, isn't that like?
Yeah, legend. That means it came from somewhere.
Okay. All right. I mean, yeah, that would be cool. That'd be cool. I mean, I also would like to go back and
Robin
see.
Hood real? Or is Robin Hood fiction?
I don't know.
The Kevin Costner Robin Hood.
Oh yeah, absolutely
real.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would die for you.
What were you gonna say? You were gonna go back and see.
Speaking about other things I'd love to see would be going back and see be maybe a monk with a Saint John and Saint Teresa and see when they got together and talked and prayed and they would levitate together. How amazing would that be to be in that church and see them just like filled with God and then levitating? Wouldn't it be really though? Wouldn't it be amazing to see this moment in history?
Your time travel things are so weird.
Well, these are like such interesting moments in human history that we could be a part of, and you just want to go back and smoke dope and dance with Janis Joplin, Janice Dickinson,
and have my chest hair out. That was like the biggest part. I just wanted my chest hair out.
I mean, it seems like a waste of a time, but you don't know. That's not true. That's not true. If that's what you do,
I'll probably see someone levitate there. I don't know.
True. Yeah, I'll be levitating. Yeah. No, it's all good.
Yeah,
I mean, we do that.
Well, I'm surprised you didn't say like the crucifixion or something.
Oh, that's too heavy. I don't think I could take that. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So there's a lot to think about.
Yeah.
Let us know where would you go? What would you do?
Yeah, if you could go anywhere, anytime, and be any person.
Yeah.
What would you go back and be a part of?
Maybe be on like the first episode of American Gladiators.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yes. So and I'm taking my knowledge back with me so I know how to do everything.
you're like Outlander, but you're like,
I'm fucking zigging and zagging through the whole gauntlet.
This is when the tennis balls come out of that big machine and
suck it nitro. And go down in history as the best American Gladiator contestant.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Now that's a proper use of that ability. Go back for the first episode.
Mm-hmm. I'd go back and instantly get blasted in the face with a tennis ball.
Oh, man. That one where the tackle one, that one's dangerous. That's going to throw out your hip. Remember that one?
I know.
People always got hurt on that one.
I can vault them, though.
Because you know it's going to come.
Yeah.
All right.
I've been to Rome. I've been to Woodstock. I've seen things.
Exactly. Yeah. All right, cool.
But yeah, so let's go back now and talk about, let's give our rating for this show. It's not something that we can binge, but I am very, very much looking forward to the next episode. And absolutely, there's so many questions left unanswered from that first episode that I would absolutely binge it.
Yep. Same here. And again, I knowing how much I loved WandaVision and how well it evolved over time, and I know that wasn't one that we reviewed for this podcast.
No,
but we all watched that separately. I have the high hopes that this is going to be a very similar kind of evolution of, not quite sure the story's going to take us.
Yes.
And I'm really excited to see where we're going to go.
And you haven't finished it, but Falcon and the Winter Soldier did kind of the same thing. It was a little bit more,
I have not. That's true.
It was a little bit more basic, but it definitely evolved. And I think you definitely
just
recommend
a normal action kind of.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, there was much more to it. So it was definitely worth checking out. Cool. But I think this one, like I said, is my favorite of the three already. Just after one episode, we'll see if it continues that way.
Yeah.
But I'm very much looking forward to watching more. So that is our Loki episode.
That's it.
So yeah, thank you so much for checking it out. Leave a comment on the YouTube video. If you're listening through Apple Podcasts, leave a comment there. Rate us 5 stars. We've got we talked about it last week. I'm going to put it together this week. One of our First Eps favorites box giveaways. Just a box with a bunch of our favorite shit.
We've got the used chocolates from last week.
Exactly. Those are keeping just fine.
We kept them right here.
Yeah.
In this
only 100 degrees out.
Yep.
But yeah, no. So it's like, yeah, it's all that stuff. It's wrestling stuff, movie stuff, TV stuff, some First Step stickers, some chocolate, like our favorite shit. So all you got to do for that is follow us. Leave a comment if you can. I'll have the information coming out real soon when I put that together.
Great.
So yeah, that's everything. Thank you again, and we will see you next week for more First Eps. Bye. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Are you ready?
What's up, everybody?
What's up, everybody?